The Google Pixel 9 Pro adopts a boxier design compared to its predecessor, the Pixel 8 Pro. It's the perfect balance, not too bulky but not too small, making it my Goldilocks phone of the year. Google has introduced Corning Gorilla Glass Victus 2 along with a fingerprint-resistant aluminum frame, making the Pixel 9 Pro less slippery. The camera design now protrudes from the back at an angle to prevent scratches. Pixel 9 Pro, with its smaller 6.3-inch Super Actua display, boasts a slightly higher pixel density of 495 ppi. This means you get a marginally better picture quality on the smaller screen due to the more compressed pixels, though the difference isn't hugely noticeable. What I did notice during my testing was the increased brightness, which has jumped from 2,400 nits to 3,000 nits. Additionally, the contrast ratio has been improved, but the difference is subtle. Modern phones are just that good now. The Pixel comes with Android 14 and offers 7 years of software support, including an upgrade to Android 15 in the autumn, making it one of the longest supported phones on the market. The key new additions for Pixel phones this year are AI-based, being among the first to run Google's latest Gemini Nano AI models on the device. This feature provides a fully conversational mode, allowing you to engage with Google's most advanced Gemini assistant through an open mic, facilitating a back-and-forth discussion. It's smart enough to remember conversation topics and progression, offering useful information and even asking its own questions to keep the conversation flowing. Another handy AI utility is the Screenshots app, which organizes your shots and makes them searchable. The Google Pixel 9 Pro is powered by the Google Tensor G4 chip, which is the latest and most advanced processor in Google's lineup. This chip is built on a 4-nanometer manufacturing process, making it incredibly efficient and powerful. The camera is the 9 Pro's crown jewel. It supports the full-top Google camera system, including a 48-megapixel ultra-wide, 50-megapixel main, and a 48-megapixel 5x telephoto camera, which comfortably outzooms similarly sized rivals that are typically limited to 3x zoom. The cameras are all-round excellent, capturing detail-rich images across the board. They excel in more difficult scenes such as dim lighting or motion. The 5x telephoto camera has an in-sensor zoom feature, producing the equivalent of a 10x optical zoom to meaningfully close the distance to objects. The new Add Me feature helps photographers join group shots by blending 2 photos taken back-to-back into one image. Overall, this is an excellent camera setup. The Google Pixel 9 Pro is equipped with a 4,700 milliampere battery. The battery performance is impressive. With typical usage, users can expect up to 2 days of usage. It supports 27-watt fast wired charging and can reach 55% charge in just 30 minutes. The phone supports 21-watt fast wireless charging with the Pixel stand and 12-watt wireless charging with Qi-compatible chargers. You can also use the Pixel 9 Pro to charge other compatible devices wirelessly. Content creators should especially appreciate the camera features like Magic Editor enhancements and the upgraded selfie camera. Either way, if you are already fully vested in the Google system, this is the device for you.
The iPhone 14 Pro looks like 2 different phones. The back is almost the same as the iPhone 13 Pro, except for the bigger camera lenses. The front is new and cool. It has a dynamic island instead of a notch. It has a stainless steel frame and a matte glass back. The screen is very strong because of the ceramic shield. The iPhone 14 Pro has a stunning 6.1 inches screen, and it also supports 120 Hz. The colors are so vivid, and the brightness is amazing even in the sun. The screen can adjust to different refresh rates to save battery. Watching movies on the iPhone 14 Pro is awesome. The screen makes everything look so good, especially games with bright colors and smooth animations. The iPhone 14 Pro has an awesome triple camera setup. The main one is a 48 megapixel lens that can take amazing photos. The ultra-wide camera also got better with a bigger sensor. The telephoto lens is still 3x, but you can also zoom in 2x with the main camera. Another cool thing for iPhones this year is the photonic engine, which makes all your photos look better in low or medium light. It uses Apple's Deep Fusion tech to bring out more details and colors in your pictures. The selfie camera can now autofocus, and it has a faster aperture, which means better selfies in the dark. Overall, this phone has awesome cameras. Apple is always best in terms of recording videos. It can shoot up to 4K at 60 FPS. But the coolest thing is action mode. This is like super stabilization for video that makes your shots look smooth and steady, even if you or your subject are moving fast. Apple says you don't need a gimbal anymore when you use action mode. The iPhone 14 Pro has the new A16 Bionic chip. It's made with a 4-nanometer process and has 6 CPU cores, 5 GPU cores, and 16 neural engine cores. It can do a lot more than the previous generations. It's a super powerful phone that can handle anything you throw at it. This device comes with 3200 milliampere battery. You will be impressed by how long the battery lasts. You can take tons of photos and use it lightly for a couple of days without plugging it in. The only downside is that it still charges at 20 watt with a cable and 15 watt with MagSafe. The iPhone 14 Pro is not just a smaller version of the Pro Max. It has the same powerful features and upgrades that make it stand out from the regular iPhone 14.